All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Daniel Lancheros. Um, Previously, before joining Boca Code, I actually worked in sales and logistics. I also have a bachelor's degree from the University of Florida from sports management. Um, During COVID, it was actually really hard to find a job in sports management, and I got sales jobs, and I felt like I wasn't really challenging myself and learning much. So I joined Boca Code, became a software engineer. Shout out to Todd, Damien, everybody here, my mentor, Aaron. And I actually have a lot of hobbies, mainly playing sports, hanging out with family and friends. I have a beautiful wife with 2 kids, which just found out, third one's on the way. Wow. Surprise. So with growing families,
One in each cohort.
with with
Future Boca Code student.
there you go. With growing families, it's been hard to find time to play sports with my friends. So it's been difficult to make the plans. Usually we talk about, oh, let's go play basketball this Friday. Let's do something. Everybody says they're gonna show up. I think Jiho and Elon, I think we have a basketball game that's like long overdue. So what happens? A lot of time we plan it and people don't show up. So anybody that knows Simpsons, Millhouse here playing frisbee alone, this happens a lot.
That's the best way to play.
So a perfect solution to it is my app called Game On. Easy way to create a event. Actually, if you take the time to create an event with a website, you're more accountable, more committed to the event, less likely to not show up. So I'm going to show you a quick demo of it.
You got that doing?
Game on.
Right now, this is the page, and I actually made this logo and the background image using artificial intelligence. It's AI generated. If you scroll down, you can actually...
That was Noah.
with the hair here. If you scroll down, actually you can see some of the upcoming events that some users have already created. So if you like one of these events, you can get the details from it. But let's say, for example, your event is not here. So I actually run a soccer league every Wednesday, which today. Yeah. So basically what I would do in my situation is create an event for it. So let's just say the soccer league, we have a drop-down menu to choose today. Normally we play at 8 p.m. And the location, we also have a drop-down menu with the most commonly used parks. So where we play is Firefighters Park. The address is 2500 Rock Island Road in Margate, Florida. And then the number of participants, we play 3 teams of 8. So in this case would be 24. And if you have a link or URL, you can put it in that field as well. It's optional. In this case, I don't have one. So we'll submit it. Upon submitting, you'll actually notice that you get a pop-up notification saying that your event has been added below. Also, the form is reset, so if you want to add another event, you can. But if you scroll down, you'll actually see that that event was added to the list. So a nice thing that I like about my website is that it's also mobile responsive. So the way I use this is I actually make the event, I take a screenshot of it, and I send it to my friends. It's a lot easier to see this screenshot with all the details instead of having to go through your text messages, find the location, find the date, and all the details. So the tech stack that I use for this is MERN. I actually used a Mongo database for its powerful querying capabilities. The API was built using Express and Node. And for the front end, I used React and Tailwind for the styling. And I finally deployed it to the Google Cloud. Some future ideas that I have for this is picking teams directly on the website. For example, we have 3 teams today coming out. We have 3 team captains. I rent the park out for 2 hours and 30 minutes is spent picking teams. So a quick addition would just be picking teams that are here so we can have more playing time on the field. Another thing would be a notification system. Right now it looks kind of rainy, kind of good. So in the case that it does rain, I want to be able to send mass notifications to all the users, let them know if the game has been rescheduled or canceled, so they can get that update. Finally, this is my QR code. Feel free to follow me and connect. And this is my email address. Thank you.